Hey guys, it's Bangery and I'm back again for another Hearthstone video. It's been a while since I've done a Hearthstone video, but I'm back for some more. I've actually been picking up a little bit of World of Warcraft once again. Yeah, World of Warcraft. The reason why I went back to World of Warcraft, I played League of Legends very heavily for a really long time, and I'm ready to break away from the competitive scene. I want to play something more casual due to my real life time and schedule. I need to play something more casual. Why not play other MMOs? Well, World of Warcraft is a very complete MMO. Whether you like it or not, they spend a lot of time on that game already. I just want to play it. Plus, I have family members that play the game as well. So that's why I play World of Warcraft again. So, about the next deck that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing a warrior deck today. This deck is a very, very cool deck. Um, I guess right before I get back into it, I want to say really quickly, because on some of my videos I had a few negative comments, and they're like, "Oh, you're making these mistakes. Like you're such a scrub or whatever. Like you're always gonna have the trolls. You're always gonna have the crazy guys. Of course, I'm gonna make mistakes. I usually do these videos on the first or second time I've ever played the deck. They're like deck reviews. Um, which technically with a deck review, you might want to be playing more games with the deck to like give a proper analysis, but I'm gonna let that be up to you guys. I'm gonna show you the deck, see how cool it is. I'll do my best to play it while I'm talking because I still need a lot of work playing and talking at the same time. But hey, it's the least you can see the deck a little bit. I'm just gonna try to throw out as many decks as I can. So jumping into this warrior. Okay, jumping into this warrior deck here. First of all, I would say this is a high range of cost on deck as far as dusting or as far as money if you're going to put money into the game. Um, this deck would definitely be a higher deck. I did happen to play it against one of my friends, and it was very irritating, I believe, to that person. The deck itself has a lot of legendaries, and I would say that's why it's on the high costing. It also has a few epics, etc. But going into what the deck is made out of, it's made out of two executes, two shield slams, two whirlwinds, two fiery axes, two cleaves, two slams, two armor smiths, two cruel taskmakers, one beautiful, beautiful long-haired man, two shield block, two acolyte of pains, Tink Master, very good card, and this card is very. I'll just stop really there, like right there, really quickly. This card is very, very good with Acolyte of Pains, and also is very good with. Should I go through it? The Armor Smiths. And the reason why is, early game you have the Armor Smiths or the Acolyte of Pains, and they're taking those like one-on-one damages, the 2-on-2 damages. They get low, and then you might as well just pop Tink Master on them. At that point, it's not worth the one armor of taking damage to the Armor Smith, and you have the potential of getting that 5/5 from a 1/1. You get the full potential from the Armor Smith, and you get another amazing card out potentially, or you just get the 1/1, and it's whatever. Twilight Drake, Brawl, Karen Bloodhoof, Gorehal, Gromish, Ragnaros, Alexstrasza, and Ysera. It's a very fun deck. Ysera is of course like an amazing card. It's very fun to play. So let's just jump right into it, and you can see how it plays out and see what kind of mistakes I can make with it. All right, going against a mage deck, knowing ass control, aka bitch. So in theory, the going against the control mage deck here, I should do okay. I got a lot of big creatures in this deck, and I would say the mage control is made mainly for a lot smaller creatures and stuff like that. It can take out, obviously, it can easily take out big creatures, but not as well as it can the masses of small minions that some aggro decks put out. Obviously, control beats aggro most of the time. Um, so I would say that this deck should fare off well in theory, and it depends on how I play it. So let's see. Yeah, that's interesting. A Worgen Infiltrator and a Mage deck.
Ready for action!
think what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to just take out this minion. And then I might be able to do a 1 card for 2 switch, which I think would be way worth it if I can pull that off.
Don't mess with Tusker.
Okay.
Whoops.
No problem.
I don't think he attacked this creature or something, I'm not sure.
Made to fit.
Job done.
Awesome. Last game I played with the Warriors deck, I was at like 30 health and had 15 armor stacked. And the guy just gave up. I mean, it's pretty demoralizing when a person has like 45 health on them, essentially. It's a pain in the asshole.
What you want?
Fair enough.
Let the pain speak to me.
Strike.
I mean, if I was that guy, I would have just attacked with the 2-1 onto him, just to not get the double armor buff from me. But at the same time, you know, I guess he saved that guy with the 2 damage. In the long run, it could be worth it, but I'm gonna try to get rid of it. So I don't know. We'll see how that plays out for him. Mr. Pagel.
I can wait and fish all day.
All right, pulling some fish.
Get behind me.
Okay. Gonna, ooh. No, never mind. I'm just gonna use this. I was going to use the shield slam, but then I ended up pulling out the cleave, and I didn't notice that. So I'll take it and go with it. Oh man, he's fishing up like a boss. Yay! I'm lucking hard. What a bitch.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Pain speak
Try
to
to
me.
save that. Yeah. I fucking hate that card. I mean, for 2 mana, you get like 2-1 and a separate 1-1. It's pretty strong, in my opinion. Oh, what a bitch. Why? Why, Nunu? Fine, you whore. Alright, so now this deck's going to start ramping up for sure. I'm going to start pulling out some big legendary creatures. I'm going to start pulling them from my deck. I'm only at 12 cards left in the deck. It's only going to go up from here for me. Unless, I don't know what this guy's deck's made out of. But from what I've seen, I don't think his deck's going to necessarily ramp up too much here. Probably has like Pyroblast or some shit, I don't know.
For honor.
It's definitely not looking good for him right now. Yeah, I mean, he's just pulling out CC cards at the last minute. He's I would say he has like a maybe like a mediocre deck against this deck as far as the resources played into it. So you can't really say much, you know. I think this deck is just a much stronger deck than his deck.
Armor made to fit.
Why the fuck not? Let's just go Fire Warx. Overall, I mean, I think you can get the main gist of the deck by watching this. It has a lot of CC. It can controls the deck pretty well. It has a decent amount of aggro in the beginning, and then it ramps up very hard with legendaries. As you can imagine, you get Ysera, you get Ragnaros, you get all the Karen Bloodhoofs and stuff. Especially with the dragons at the end, it really ramps up. He just killed himself with the fireball. I mean, you make people surrender, so that's what you do, you know. Just moving on here to rank 21, and yeah, deck's pretty solid, I would say.